Hey, how's it? Cowboy Buzz here. How you doing? So, Cowboys versus Vikings. Sunday night football. Got the cow. You know I got always got the Cowboys. I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the game. I get to enjoy it, but if it's really exciting game, I'm gonna struggle that night. But I don't care. Anyway, um, both Vikings and Cowboys coming off their bye. I'm gonna mention everything about the. I just want to get the Vikings out of the way. Um, Vikings is very interesting. The first 2 weeks what now the way the season has progressed, they they lost on the last second against the Bengals. They they should have won if it wasn't for the missed field goal against the Cardinals. Which Cardinals just lost their first game. So dominated Seattle with Russell Wilson. you know. But then it was a struggle against the Lions and Panthers. But and then they also held the Browns down to like only 14 points, and that's when there was, you know, majority of their players were still healthy yet. So Vikings are a very competitive team. Defensively, they lead the league in sacks. Um, and then offensively, you got the debate of C.D. Lamb and Jefferson. I don't. That stuff. I don't care. If we win the game, you can have the memories of like, oh, I had a big game, but did you win? No. Then Thielen and Omari Cooper, they kind of like is that same boat kind of thing. And Dalvin Cook is an awesome running back. Um, so yeah. So now going to the Cowboys on the offensive end, um, with Lyle coming back and Michael Gallup coming back, um, Lyle is probably the biggest name. I think Gallup will get. I think Gallup will be limited. I don't think they're gonna because Cedric Wilson is playing awesome. Even Noah Brown has been playing solid. So you don't want to mess with that. And then the biggest elephant in the room about guys coming back is Lyle Collins after his suspension, because then all of a sudden you hear, oh, he's gonna, he's not, oh, we saw him at right tackle. Nope, we're him working at guard. And for me is this. That's why I don't like typing so much, because like once you read it, you can kind of like go, I get what he's saying, but you kind of like have your own interpretation of what you're reading. So for me is this. Terrence Steele, at first was like, man, Terrence Steele is playing not bad. Imagine if when Lau come back, oh, we're gonna be balling. Then after a while, then now it's like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I like. I mean, continuity is a must need, for offensive linemen. And Steele, he's not, he hasn't been a problem at all. We haven't called his name that much. I mean, a couple personal fouls, but that's nothing to do with his performance. So that's not the problem. The thing that we've been hearing all a lot is Connor Williams. And I mean, if they would have, if I don't think anybody would have said anything if McGovern would have just taken the spot, because that's what we expect. But the funny thing is, like, people have been trying to move Lyle back to right left guard for years, and now that he's working, everybody's like kind of like, oh, I don't know. Well, for me, is this Lyle is a very nasty, very talented, with tackle skills and his strength and his nastiness at left guard with tackle like skills. That's only that, and the thing is to me is that he's gonna help out Tyron, who's been kind of been limited. So you got someone there to have his back, and also you have somebody to have Biotish back. If Zach Martin is engaged on a thing, you got Lyle Collins right there to help him out, and all that. and our running game is going to be important because, like I said, the Vikings is one of the better teams at getting sacks. They lead the league. So so we're gonna need um, Zeke and Pollard to really control the tempo of the game, and the offensive line to control the tempo of the game. And then with obviously the whole Dak situation. If we go back to that style of what we was winning games before the Patriots game, which was a great change of pace. The great thing is that if Zeke and Pollard march down the field, they control the tempo, they get the ball down the field and all that. Nobody cared about Zach's total yardage, but Dak was showing some touchdowns. You know, to Schultz, to Cedric, to Lamb, to Amari, to Jarwin. You know, so it's like those things matter. Those touchdowns matter. The yardage is good, but the touchdowns is even better. Um, going back to the Vikings, their offensive, like they have, you know, defensively we getting Armstrong back, we getting um, Calvin Joseph, who probably gonna be have his first regular season action. I don't think I think he'll be very limited on how much he might be he might be a healthy scratch for all I know. But if he gets to come in the game and all that, because it's going to be highly anticipated, because the way Micah Parsons has performed, Osa has performed, Golson has performed. So we have a lot of guys performing well in that draft. Um, so it'll be great to see what Kelvin Joseph can bring. Um, and I don't think, I mean, as much as I love our corners and all that, our secondary and all that, the number one thing is that we do slow down the run, and then we get a lot of pressure on Randy Gregory, Michael Parsons and all them, also getting great pressure on Kirk, because those two wide receivers are gonna get theirs. We just gotta get to Kirk Cousins so he doesn't get them involved. But yeah, it's gonna be a tough road game, but I think we can win them and all that. All right, that's my video. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.